Fat Boy Fabe Show. I am your host, the fattest of Fabes, Fabian Cruz. To my left, I got Just Drew coming out of St. Paul, Minnesota. And to my right, I got Trey Scott, the comedian, coming out of also
St. Paul, Minnesota,
tell
baby.
them a little about yourself. They already know about you a little bit.
Well, man, my name's Trey Scott. I've been here in St. Paul, Minnesota.
Ah, that's enough, man. Listen.
I see. I was just trying to tell you about myself, man. This guy.
Nah, I fuck with you. Go ahead.
No, Trey Scott, man. St. Paul, Minnesota, man. Born and raised, man. Living here in the cities, man. I love it. Been doing comedy here now for about 10 years, man. Just trying to make it happen, y'all.
You gonna make it happen. We all gonna make it happen, bro. That's what we here for. So how's y'all week go? First, I want to ask Trey, how was your week, bro?
It's good, man. You know, today my birthday,
Happy
man.
birthday. Let's go.
Hey.
That's what we talk about right there.
34 years old today, you know. Old man, but still got all my teeth, so that's all that matter, man. You know?
Hey, man, I think I need my theme music before we talk to Drew about his week. What you think?
I don't know. Yeah, what? Theme
Hey,
music.
Gabe, you got that theme music going?
I thought we just agreed we're putting it in post.
Oh,
I'm sorry because I
no,
couldn't
fine.
find it.
That's all right. That's all
No.
right. You putting it in post. We
Yeah,
putting it in
yeah.
post. All right, we go.
Just
straight.
pretend it's playing or sing it.
Bam, bam, bam. Da, da. Bam, bam, bam. Da, da. All right.
Got it.
So we're gonna talk about Drew. Drew's having a bad day or bad week.
I don't think so.
He
You don't
didn't say
think
he
so?
having a bad week. His energy off. So
His energy's off. So,
that's kind of what it
so
is.
how was your day or last night?
It was all right.
It was all right.
I was chilling.
You chilling.
You know, watch Daredevil. You know,
Daredevil, the old movie or the new? Is there a new one?
no, it's a new series going on.
Oh,
Born
nice.
Again.
I ain't watched that one yet. How's it?
It's
Don't worry
fire.
about it.
Go watch it.
Go watch it.
But what's it on?
Disney Plus.
Okay.
Disney
Gotcha,
Plus?
gotcha.
Of course it would be.
It's Marvel.
Yeah, Marvel. They got everything Marvel on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to start off with the first thing. I don't know if you guys... I mean, apparently this is old news about a pimp smacking a pastor.
Wait, what?
Pimp smacking a pastor in the middle of a
I
sermon.
thought pimps became pastors.
No, this one
I thought
came
that was
for
like
a
the next,
pastor.
like rank up. Like, you know how you play Sims and you start off
Oh, you
as
thought
an
he was Malcolm
underdog,
X?
then you turn to a pimp, and then you become a pastor.
It might have been some old business. You know what I'm saying?
Some more business. Apparently the dude was in debt for some pussy.
Whoa.
All
The
right,
pastor
ready?
was in debt for some pussy.
You know, yeah, just and you just tell me when to play it so I know, okay?
Park
Park in
Yeah.
New Jersey when a man walked up to Bishop Manuel Cruz and punched him in the face.
Gotta be a
Oh.
cruise, too.
Police identified the man as 42-year-old
That's
Charles
Dr.
Miller. He can be
He's
seen
not my friend.
strolling up to the altar right in the middle of the service.
He is a former altar boy.
Oh, abuelo!
Crazy. What's crazy is that the other guy didn't try to help. He just ran off.
No, you talking to the nigga. The cop was behind him. Did you see that?
Right.
The
That's
cop was
crazy.
behind him the whole time talking about, man, I hope you don't do it.
Hey,
I
you
hope
know you
don't
got
do it.
bail
I hope
money.
you... Oh, he done did it.
You know you got bail money if a cop's right behind you and you still do the crime. You know. Like,
Yo, this guy, I don't even get it. Like, how bad... What's your debt got to be for you to walk into the middle of a church,
I don't know.
in the middle of a sermon, and snuff the pastor with a cop walking behind you?
Hey, he said he used to be an altar boy, man. It might be something deeper than
I was
that.
gonna say that ain't a pastor. That was a priest.
Yeah, see?
A priest, pastor,
You know what the
deacon.
priest
It
be
ain't the
doing.
same.
To me, it's all the same.
It's not the same.
They all praise the same God.
No, that's like saying the
No.
Pope is the same. Like that's
The Pope is,
not the same.
to me, I don't know.
No,
I don't even want to get into religion. I don't like talk about religion. But what do you? How much pussy you think you got to get for you to get snuffed by the pen?
I don't know, man, but man, like I
Gabe,
don't
what you
know.
think?
In
I don't know.
broad
Priests get a
daylight?
lot of fucking pussy. It's just usually not of age, so it's really hard to know.
True.
But yeah, I mean it's got to be over what 5,000?
Yeah, 5,000.
5,000. How much pussy is that?
I don't know. $40.
How much-
$40 times
$40.
$40, and
Hell
you got to
no.
5,000?
Hey, look, I don't know. Maybe
Bro,
he's
that's years.
Maybe he's extorting the priest.
Well, and also that pimp, he might be a bishop, right, or whatever.
Right,
So
yeah.
he could have rank. Maybe that was just a
Oh,
disciplinary
He
action.
might have
Yeah,
rank.
could have been.
That's a
Coulda been.
wild.
know.
That's a wild thing to say.
Yeah, he got violated, man.
Yeah,
Priests are always the ones violating. No, I was like-
I'd like to know if the cop. That's right. I'd like to know if the cop had to answer for that because that is pretty crazy that he's just walking up behind him like
Right,
fucking
right.
slow. Like, you know, what do you think he was doing?
Maybe the cops in on it. you know?
There's no other scenario.
He also
Park in
owed the
New
pimp money.
Jersey
He's like, you know what?
when a
I
man
got this
walked
one,
up
man.
to Bishop Manuel
There's no
Cruz
others, and
and
he of course he had
punched
to
him
do
in the
the
face.
just the cigar.
Police identified the man
Like
as
the pimp
42-year-old
swagger.
Charles
He had to come in
Miller.
with the hat, too.
He can be seen
Yeah,
strolling
came
up to
with
the
that.
altar
See, he's
right in
walking
the
up,
middle of the
chilling.
service.
He is a former altar boy.
I swear he had a cup in his hand.
I
too.
hope he
Like,
got him.
He like walked up with his gauntlet in his hand.
Yo, for real. Like, what is pimp chat? What do you call those things? Is it gauntlet?
Yeah, like
The goblet.
Yeah,
Goblet.
Yep, goblet.
Pimp
There you
goblet.
go.
Just,
Yep.
hey, player.
Has
Maybe
some-
the
Don't you owe
goblet,
me
that's why he got
$5,000?
through, because the guy thought he was just coming up for communion at the wrong time.
Right, exactly. It's like, this is the blood of Jesus right here.
He gonna get the blood of Jesus.
Yeah, just one good
Man,
time, man.
speaking on cops, this cop not doing anything. We're gonna talk about the next subject, which is a lot going on in the hip hop community right now, man.
Yeah, a lot.
Tragic shit. The next one we talking about is about Yella Beezy. You hear about that? He's actually the one that orchestrated the murder for Mo 3.
What? That's wild, man.
Yeah, he's in jail right now for capital murder.
Ain't that one? That's on me, baby.
It's on me,
That's
baby.
what they do? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Huh.
Oh, man.
You didn't know that?
They gonna be making them sing that in jail.
Nah.
Yeah, it's on you, baby.
It's on me, baby.
Can you play that clip for me, Gabe?
That's wild.
Earlier, Air 7 was overhead as some of the alleged gang members were being processed at the FBI's LA field office. 19 were indicted. The FBI says Henley headed up the local Crips gang for decades. Investigators say that he painted himself as an entertainment executive who's been giving back to the community with various charities, but they say Henley is a violent criminal. A woman who knew him says that he has had a positive impact on the community.
He was incredible.
So yeah, this is Big U. This is the other subject, which goes hand to hand because Big U, which is Adam 22's co-host for the No Jumper podcast thing.
Mm-hmm.
So him, Brick Baby, and Big U and Adam 22 was questioned about a lot of they got arrested on a RICO charge. So
Real?
yeah, so apparently they were getting basketball players like Shaq. Shaq is in it. Got did dirty. A lot of rappers that go to check in. They go check in with these dudes. And this is what happens, you know, they get extorted for their money.
Oh, so they just like, you gotta come to my city, you gotta check
Yeah,
in.
yeah. LA. It's LA.
Yeah.
He was like, that was the main thing. Like, he was the dude behind that. And then his bigger thing he was doing, which is just, it's the, like, if you're a victim of this shit, man, it's the worst thing. But he'd send his lower level dudes to rob these rich people, like, you know, Shaq type people.
Yeah.
And then he'd go get it back for him.
Right.
But he'd need $100,000 or whatever, you know, that old scam.
That's the gorilla pimp right there. Where they,
Yes.
Where they rob you and then they sell it back to you for love. Like,
Yep.
don't worry, man. I got you. This your stuff. Look, I'm going to hook you up just because I took care of you. Now take care of me. That's wild, man.
I'm really impressed you know gorilla pimp as a term, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Gorilla
Thank you.
pimp.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm well versed.
Yes.
I even
Can
play
you tell me
D&D.
what a gorilla?
No.
Can you tell the audience what a gorilla pimp is?
That's what it is.
That-
Somebody.
yeah, like a rough pimp. You can get a sweet pimp or you can be a
Exactly.
gorilla pimp.
Yep.
Oh, so it's like one soft pimp and then there's a pimp that don't play.
Not soft.
Not soft. Still got
Just a regular pimp.
But yeah.
Yeah,
a,
he can
pimp,
get a,
a gorilla pimp is a pimp that goes hard.
he's not going to lay hands on it for no reason.
Oh, he's
kinda
gonna beat
thing.
up a pastor.
Exactly.
All right.
See, we didn't realize that was gorilla pimping.
Okay.
That's right.
So, yeah.
So here's the yellow beezy one
Okay.
right here coming up. Let's see.
Yeah, I can't believe the Yellow Beezy was behind this shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Why?
Why?
Police arrested a 22-year-old and charged him with murder. Initially, that 22-year-old's in federal prison, convicted of gun charges. But now, 5 years later, they say he was the trigger man. Police say Yella Beezy, whose hot song That's On, top song That's On Me, hired that 22-year-old and promised him cash for killing Mo 3. A grand jury handed up an indictment this week and booked Marquise Conway tonight. The killing of Melvin Noble, known as Mo 3, led to an outpouring of grief from his fans. Dozens held a memorial outside Dallas City Hall that week. He once was friends with the man now accused of hiring someone to murder him. The killing has long been suspected to be the result of a rap feud. We reached out to Yella.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Nah, man.
You know how they caught the guy, though, right?
No.
They found his boxers. Like, you know, his pants was all pulled down. They just went to his house and found his drawers. And there you go.
You lying.
Hey, you didn't see his drawers out like that. His pants weren't even on when he was shooting the guy. So you're like, all right, we go through it.
I don't know whether I should take you seriously.
They
if you
found that
lying.
pair of boxers that he was wearing and they caught his ass.
Well, they found it by the streak of shit that he had on him.
Yep, he had
DNA?
because he shit on himself when he shot him.
Oh no,
Man, that's crazy.
Man, that's fucked up though, man. Yellow Bee's like, there's too many rappers that do this shit these days that it just confuses me. Why you making millions of dollars,
Yeah.
and even if you're not making, you're well off. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you some broke nigga in the motherfucking streets or selling drugs. You don't have to do this no more. You don't have to sell drugs. You don't have to murder people. You don't have to be in the hood anymore. You can be out somewhere in a nice ass place with your family, chilling. but you want to fucking be a gangster, live by your music. My nigga, don't nobody live by their music anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if you do, you get arrested like the rest of them motherfuckers. Look at Lil Durk.
Yeah, you know what really happened though, right? The kid told on him.
I bet. This
Which
is
is
why
like,
you
look,
trust niggas for. What are you
Which is
talking
the
about?
most predictable fucking,
Yeah.
and you know what I mean? Why would they just eat that if they could pass it off?
22
And,
years old.
Yeah.
Look, man, I was paid to do this. I'll tell on the guy if y'all give me a lesser sentence.
absolutely.
He's
It's
out by
stupid,
32.
though. And like, how do you even trust people? Why? Is it them they're trusting people by their word or for the word, whatever the way it goes,
I don't
which is
know,
dumb.
man.
It's like I can't.
Do you
I
guys?
don't- yeah.
I got a weird question for you guys on this one. See if I can get this out right. But so in the like rock and roll music community, there was a time when like sort of they all felt like they had to live the sex, drugs, and rock and roll thing. Like so they turned into junkies and all the shit. Do you think that's happening in hip hop? Sort of, it's like we're
Yes.
supposed to kill people, otherwise we're not real or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, it's a billion percent. Like, think of Future. You know what I mean? He's always talking about Molly, Percocet. He doesn't even do drugs.
He don't even
but
do
not all
drugs.
these young kids, they do the drugs, and now they're on the drugs.
Which is fucked up. Do you think that's a fucked up thing for the
I'm
artist to
saying, do you think they have to kill people?
No,
Like, I mean, do you think
no,
the violence,
no.
like,
I think it has to be there. I
Yeah.
think that they feel like it has to be portrayed. You know?
do you think some of these guys would be famous if it weren't for the violence?
No.
No. Well, here's
That's
the thing.
fucking interesting to me
I
to
think.
think of that.
I think you have to have some type of
Look at King Von.
well,
That's what I was gonna
yeah,
say. Who
yeah.
would not be famous? Who's the most famous rapper who would not be famous without the violence?
King Von,
King Von. He literally was like
a serial killer.
a serial
Yeah, oh, yeah.
hitman killer. Like, his documentary is insane. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a culture vulture. I know it well.
there's no way this
Absolutely.
gentleman should ever have been free.
This gentleman.
You know what I mean?
It's not like a cop. I love it when they say like this gentleman and the guy's like raped 15 people or whatever, and
Like,
they
he
give him that.
literally- No way he should be ever been free,
It's
man.
called
Yeah.
Ruffman.
No disrespect.
Bati
Rest in
boy.
peace, King Von.
Oh, no offense to
But
Bati
I
boys.
was scared of that man.
No
Like, I ain't
offense to
gonna-
Bati boys.
Everyone should be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
How
was
about
not-
Dirk?
Dirk.
Dirk, idiot,
How about NBA Youngboy?
idiot.
Yeah, he's kind of a
You keep naming.
Would he be
them.
famous without the violence though?
He
I don't
got a
think
cult
so.
following with his music, man. Like,
Yeah, but how'd he get there? He was because of Lil Baby, right? They made that little
Yeah.
Project Baby album.
yeah, he got a cult following, man. There's Drew's uncle cousin. He's his cousin, but he's his uncle because he's old. But he loves NBA Youngboy. He's like 40. You know what I mean? Like, it's just certain people like his music.
I don't get it, but I get it. You're into the murder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
murder, man.
Violence.
Man, so rest in peace to everybody involved in those.
Yeah, rest in
Crimes.
peace to half those rappers we just named.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy out here, man.
It is fucked up. Speaking of death, the unfortunate news that George Foreman has passed away.
Man, rest in
That's
peace,
wild.
George Foreman, man.
And do you guys remember Good Burger?
Yeah,
Remember Mondo Burger dude?
yeah.
He died.
Like
Damn,
it, dude?
bro.
The dude the one that made the Mondo Burgers with the spikes in his ear.
Yeah, I think he was like 50.
50 something. Oh, young as hell,
Young,
bro.
man. Young. I might have to throw something on the George Foreman grill for both of them.
Make a Mondo burger.
Make
Hey,
a
rest in
Mondo
peace.
burger on my George Foreman
Yo,
grill.
what?
You know?
Yo,
Do that
that's
tonight.
great.
Have you guys ever
That's
seen
great.
George Foreman's like his
That's
fights?
great.
Are you guys fight fans?
Put a
Oh,
Mondo
yeah, I'm a
Burger
big
on
fight
George
fan.
Yeah, me
man.
too.
Foreman was a
Oh,
monster.
He was
Yeah,
in the
big-ass.
70s. He was the most terrifying fucking human being on the planet.
Yeah, I watched his documentary movie too, man. It was
good?
really interesting. Yeah, really, really good.
When we were
Really
kings, or is there one just on him?
Yeah, there's one just on him. It's about his life when he was younger, but it's like a biopic kind of.
Interesting.
It was really good though. Really good.
What do you guys think about him naming all his kids George?
That is insane.
I think
That's
it's
dope.
funny, but it's kind of
George the
insane.
It's
first.
the most
George the
arrogant
second,
thing you can do. As a
George the
human.
third.
Yeah, it's like the one thing that doesn't kind of match up with his, because he really seems like someone you'd like drop your kids off with him,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
great guy.
Uncle George.
But then you kind of go like, man, isn't that kind of fucked up for your kids to have
Right.
all have to
Same
carry
name.
your name?
George,
girls,
you know
too?
what
No, I got an
mean?
uncle like that.
Georgina. you
I got
know
an
what
uncle.
mean?
Georgina. No way. His daughter's
dead.
name Georgina?
Drew's like that. His
I
mother's
got-
name is Drusilla.
No.
Shut the fuck up. That's crazy.
Outta here.
And his name is Drew.
Wow.
Like I said,
That's a beautiful name though, Drusilla.
And I know, beautiful.
I
I
got
never
a
thought of it.
uncle.
But you never met a 12-year-old Drusilla. It's like an old lady.
No,
name.
you
Look,
never met a 12-year-old
listen,
Drusilla.
listen.
Hey, I ain't talking about
Here,
mine.
let's listen to the man talk.
I got
He's the
a
one who's got
uncle.
experience.
I got an uncle, a brother, and a cousin, all named the same thing. All named Derek.
Damn.
What do you think of that? Like, I mean, or what did they think of it growing up?
I'm pretty sure that it's very confusing. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know who the fuck they're talking to. Like, hey, Derek, huh?
The whole house
Everybody,
look-
yeah, like what?
Right.
Yeah. I was cool with Drew because said
Hey, Drew's
It
good
wasn't-
name.
Yeah, Drew's. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I thought it would be short for like Andrew.
Yeah.
no, yeah, I get that a lot, but it's like, nah, fuck that. I don't even spell my shit the same way.
Man,
I don't know if I've ever met a black guy named Andrew.
Oh, I know
I
one.
have.
You know one? Okay.
It's rare though.
It's kind of like Tim.
yeah.
You know, yeah,
Tim.
yeah.
I
Or
love Tim.
Scott.
Yeah. Hey, that's
That's
point. My
his-
last
Scott's like
name
from
is
the
Scott.
80s.
I-
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I tell people my name's Scott whenever I order food or something like that.
Yeah.
It's easier.
Yeah. I can't tell people I'm a cruise because then they'll believe me and try to ride me.
Oh, that's funny.
But yeah, man, shit. Speaking of death, I mean, remember, like how Fat Man Scoop died?
Oh yeah. I heard about Fat Man Scoop.
You know, he died on stage. Like, all right, this is a question I'm gonna ask, and you too, Gabe. I think we've had this conversation, but would you want to die on stage, or would you want to like die doing something you love, or do you want to die at home behind closed doors?
Yeah, I would love to die doing a 3-way with Angela White. You know what I mean?
Angela, that was not the question.
Keep your hands off our white women.
Hey, look, man,
I'm joking.
Keep your hands off our
they love
wives.
us.
I know. It's fucking great. I'm a huge porn connoisseur, so I really
So you knew exactly what I was
appreciate
talking
that.
about too. He was like,
Of
hey,
course
hold
I
up.
did.
that's a
Of
porn star? I thought that
course.
never
She's
mind.
the best.
She's one of the greats.
Top 10.
Mount Rushmore.
I didn't even
Mount
know that. I
Rushmore,
thought that
yeah.
was an actress.
No.
Oh,
She
a
is.
porn actress.
She is.
Yeah,
She acts like
In
she's
way,
getting
yeah.
In
fucked
ways, yeah.
when she's. All right. What about you? Would you go?
More
there?
like when she's not doing porn, she acts like she's not a hoe.
Exactly.
Oh. Shots fired. Shots
Oh
fired.
yeah, I forgot to download those. Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, fucking yeah. Can you show us the clip about that?
Yeah. Fat Boy Scoop.
Yeah. What do you think? Would you?
I don't know.
Look at his back.
Like right there.
Yep.
That's wild.
And that's where so this is
He went out like the snow.
I hate to say it, but like he even did the whole like record slowing down thing when he died. Like it was very on brand.
We should
That's so
not be
fucked up.
laughing at this.
It's
man,
horrible though.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to make that joke.
But, hey,
But God made me, you know.
hey,
like,
no lie though. He went out the way I feel like Fat Man Scoop would want to go.
Yeah, you would
I think he went out the way Fat Man Scoop was
Yeah,
destined to go
yeah,
out,
You know what I mean? Like,
which is a heart attack.
on
make
stage.
some noise.
Just a heart attack. Yeah.
One last time, he made the crowd make some
No
noise.
noise. Facts.
And
Right? That's
now
how I
he's in
feel.
heaven doing mixtapes with Tupac. So it's how, you know, I'm happy.
You know what
for
I'm
him.
saying?
I hope he didn't have kids, and I'll really feel shitty about that joke. But yeah,
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think it's been a while, so I think his kids should be all right with it. And I'm sure Fat Man
Yeah.
Scoop, God bless his soul, wouldn't mind these jokes. These are. I don't think these jokes are that bad.
Yeah,
Who
no.
am I to say, right?
yeah, he named himself Fat Man Scoop, right?
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's got to be
Fat
at least
Boy
somewhat
Fabe, baby.
loose. Yeah.
Some confidence. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Like
it's all
Fat
right.
Boy Faye. You gotta
Yeah,
be some kind of just call yourself fat out of the blue.
If you call yourself Fat Boy, right, you can. Yeah.
I could die of a heart attack if I want to. Leave me alone.
Right here.
Right here. Look, just let me
Just
have a
don't
heart
do
attack.
it right now, though.
All right. Well, not right now.
So this
Later?
is what he asked me before if I'd want to die on stage, and I was like, "Fuck no!
Yeah,
Like I don't
okay.
want to die in front of people, like at all. I'm gonna die in the bathroom alone, like I intend, or like I plan."
That's how Elvis went out.
Yeah,
No,
I think
don't
it's
wanna
my
die
lot.
that.
I gotta use the bathroom.
I want to die at home. You want me to go use the bathroom?
I'm about to.
You really gotta use the bathroom right now?
You're not gonna kill yourself, are you?
15?
No.
Okay. No.
See, I told you it's how bad yesterday was.
Right.
He's just like, fuck it, I'm off myself today.
He's like, man, non-consensual is not cool.
dang.
Non-consensual is non-cool.
His butt hurts.
I could, no, honestly, hey, yo. Hey, yo.
That's brutal.
We'll know if it's a quick bathroom break. He's loose.
Oh, man. Yeah, hey, yo.
Listen for the screams.
Listen for the scream.
No.
That's
I
wild.
couldn't, I would want to die in front of people.
Why?
Because I'm not dying by myself. I have a fear of being by myself.
I don't want to burn this because I have a new bit about this that I'm writing, actually, that I've been working on for a long time. But it's like, people love dying in front of people. Like, it really is a thing. Like, you'll see in the newspaper someone dies, and they'll go like, it'll say like, oh, Ron Hextall died, and you'll go like, oh no, that's terrible. And then it'll say, but he died surrounded by his family and friends. And then everyone goes, oh wow, oh, okay, well that's good. That's a lot better.
Yeah.
And then you even hear people go where like the person will hang on, like because one of the sons is in Florida or something, and it'll be like, he's got to just wait till his son travels from. I can't die before my son gets here. I want to traumatize him one last time.
Yeah, I know that is terrible.
It's fucking weird.
That
Like,
is.
what the fuck does everyone want to die in front of?
Right.
I think people think dying's a lot better looking than it is.
Speaking of dying, have you watched the new fucking Bill Burr special, Drop Dead Years?
No.
No.
Oh my god, you guys gotta watch that.
I will.
He hasn't been in there talking about why are we still doing wakes? Like I didn't believe you that he was dead or something.
Like, wake his ass up.
He's like, I believed you when you said he was dead.
I don't know what a wake
I don't need
is.
to see him.
Like I don't even get it, and I'm a white guy. Like that seems like our thing. You know, I don't know if it is. But
I'm an American thing.
it sure
you mean?
feels like a white thing.
No, it's an American thing.
Is it?
Yeah,
it
it's
just
an
feels like a
American thing.
white thing to me, like
Yeah.
cross country skiing or something. I don't know.
See, black people have weights, but they're always late, so they usually just make it to the funeral.
Yeah.
It's like,
They close the door
you
before
know,
anybody comes home.
I'm at the funeral still.
What actually, are black funerals more histrionic, would you say? Like a lot more, you know, the stereotypical crying, like, you know, people throwing themselves on the casket thing, would you say?
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends on how many baby mamas they had. I was playing.
Yeah.
When my uncle died, man, there was like 6 women there, like crying and shit. I was like, man.
Damn.
He had like 12 kids, but it was good. It was good. Like they set him off nice.
My friend used to say that when the prime minister of like Italy died, I don't know if it was Berlusconi or something like that, but his wife, or no, it was a prime minister of France, but whatever the case, his wife and his mistress held hands at the fucking funeral.
That is plain.
I'm like, right, exactly.
That's like Bobby Womack.
Yeah,
You know Bobby Womack?
Yes. Oh
Bobby
my God.
Womack, bro.
The worst.
That happened with his?
No.
Oh, opposite?
Was it Al? Who was
No,
it?
it was Sam Cooke.
Sam Cooke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did Sam Cooke dirty, bro.
He wore his suit to his
funeral.
And he was with his wife.
Oh, that's right. And he was a tag along kind of,
Yep.
and he tried to step into his shoes. That's right.
And he
And he
married-
made
I'm a huge
music
Sam
about
Cooke
it.
fan,
Yep,
so yeah.
made a song about it. Said he shouldn't have trusted me with his wife. Like, man, this guy was dying.
Bobby Womack.
What was the song?
I couldn't name
I
it.
think it's like you shouldn't have trusted me or something like that.
Was
I
it?
think
Shut. No way. I thought you were joking. I thought that was a riff.
My grandfather
That was
loved
a
Bobby
riff.
Womack.
I'm looking it up. I thought that was a riff. I didn't even think that would be real. That's crazy.
Literally.
That was crazy.
I even like know this shit usually. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was wild.
Bobby Womack, you fucking scumbag.
He is a
He's
scumbag.
The worst, though.
The worst.
So he cheated on the wife with her daughter.
Oh yeah, and he
Yeah.
fucked the daughter.
And he fucked the daughter, and the mom disowned the daughter, and the daughter disowned the mom. And this was Sam Cooke's family, and that was Bobby Womack's best friend.
At least have the fucking courage to fuck my wife when I'm alive.
I know, right?
You don't wait till I die and I can't do shit about it.
maybe
and then
Right.
maybe
run
he
through
was
my
fucking
family.
his wife though. Maybe he was fucking his
Definitely
wife
ran
behind
through
the
the
doors.
family.
That's crazy. He is rampant. He's got no borders. This
Talk about
man.
gorilla pimp, huh?
And this shit happened.
Talk about a gorilla pimp.
Right. This shit happened before social media, so nobody even knew.
You know about that.
You had to go to Bobby's house. You know what I'm saying?
Talk-
to find this
You had to
shit out.
discover that shit.
Right.
Is he still alive?
No,
No,
he's
I was
dead.
gonna say we should go kill him because that's crazy.
He's old as hell. He's got to scare the shit out of
Yeah.
him.
He deserves to go
Boogie.
though. We
He's having
can't.
heart
Come
attack?
pull up in Ku Klux Klan suit.
There's no room for these people in the world.
That'd be wild.
There you go.
Yeah, right
Bobby
there.
Womack, man.
Bobby Womack, he's gone. Yep,
telling you, look.
2014.
Hey, man.
Can't trust those black guys without money.
Hey, look, it said Womack performing with gorillas.
See?
Gorilla pimp.
Gorilla pimp.
That's an ugly ass hat. I smacked the shit out of his head.
Fucking guys who linger to get pussy.
Yeah,
It's
I
a-
know, right?
a
That's the
whole
weirdest
breed.
shit in the world, bro.
It
Who the
is.
fuck?
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna hang out here. I'll just be around your house, raking the fucking leaves, and
Fit in
you know.
your
Oh, do you
shoes?
need me to fold some towels or something? Like,
Yep.
It's like, oh, your man won't do it.
biding
I'll do
my
it.
time.
That sucks, man.
Because I know I can't get it straight up. I gotta wait for.
Oh,
I'm
man.
gonna hang out here
I
until
hate
there's a
sex.
fucking
Sex is the
tragedy,
worst.
Yep, the opportunist.
and then when the tragedy strikes, then I strike.
Mhm. Or
Move in for the
is
kill.
it a tragedy or is it a murder? Dun.
Yeah, did he walk him into the gunshot? I don't know.
Did he get shot?
Sam Cooke? Yeah.
They got shot, yeah.
Oh my God, this story has taken the left.
If you're a good singer, high odds you get shot.
Yep.
Michael Jackson didn't get shot.
Or you die of heroin.
Yeah.
Some type of drug.
Kurt Cobain didn't get shot.
I'd rather die of heroin.
Kurt Cobain did get shot, but
Yeah.
by himself.
I almost did, actually, but...
Hey, man, come on.
Well, now that I think about it.
Don't do that.
Still here kicking with us.
Yeah,
man.
he's
That's
still
right.
kicking With us. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have the Fat Boy Fabe show here. So thank you, Gabe.
Hey,
Let's
no-
give Gabe a round of applause.
Brought to you by heroin.
And thank
Or
you,
the
Gabe's here.
Nobody
ability to
was
put
not
it down.
Doing the job.
Damn.
That's a good thing, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, I'm on your side, Gabe.
That's right.
Speaking of discoveries, though, we found a new discovery under the Pyramid of Giza.
For real?
Yep.
Us?
Remember those? Us?
Was it a mummy?
No, it's like, so basically they said they found some structures under the pyramid, which could prove the point that people were saying that something was holding up the pyramid. I guess. I could be wrong, Gabe. Do you know?
So this is what it is. So for obviously forever, we don't know how they're built. Like there's all the mystery around the pyramids, right? And there are, and I can't remember the book for sure, but there's an ancient text that talks about a chamber underneath underneath Giza, and it's the same tome that has the emerald tablet in it. If you've ever heard of that, so there's supposed to be this mystical like space beneath there that's always been dismissed. So now some archaeologists in 2022 started putting out. It's like LiDAR, if you've heard of LiDAR, but it's basically like sonar waves that they put under the pyramid so it's not intrusive.
So basically, like those waves,
Like
that bounce
radar.
off of, like actual
But radar, right.
Yeah. And then so this is what they kind of discovered, or what they think they discovered, is that it's got all these vertical spires.
Whoa.
When I did some deeper research, and then they say that they're like corkscrewed, like that kind of.
Like a
So they
walkway.
could be stairs.
Yeah.
They could be something like where water comes up it, because that's been a long. Basically, the pyramids they think might be a big power.
Power plant?
Yeah, like a 0-point energy power plant,
Right.
and they might use water for it. So that was one of the things. But whatever the case, when I did deeper digging on it, they discovered this in 2022. It didn't get much impact. So they put together this new presentation that's more like internet friendly kind of. And when you dig into their radar, their data stuff, it's very like hard to verify kind of stuff. It's like their interpretation of the sonar. So I was all about this. I was like, yes, this is exactly, because I believe all I'm a big UFO guy and shit.
Yeah.
And so I was like convinced, and then I read this and I'm like, shit, I don't know. It might be crackpotty, but who knows?
I mean, what if it is real though? What does that?
If
mean?
it's real, it's fucking. It completely rips the lid off everything we know. Like you couldn't even. It's hard to quantify how huge this is,
It
because
rewrites history.
our whole history, everything we know, we'd have to throw out basically, like literally everything.
So
And
that me-
because now we didn't come from an agrarian society, there was a super high tech civilization before us, and that would mean that the Younger Dryas did happen.
Yep.
And wiped
is
everyone
that?
off the map.
Yep. That was the flood, the great flood.
The big flood, man. The Noah's Ark kind of flood.
that every culture had.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So that was my next question. So basically, that would kind of be a big what's the word I'm looking for? It would hurt religion.
I mean, I don't know if it hurt it,
No.
but it would definitely kind of like,
Concrete the facts on what
Yeah.
they've been saying for so long.
Oh, is it?
It will rewrite where the beginning happened.
yeah.
Literally. Like we thought
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
everything-
yeah.
So
hunter
basically, you're saying-
gatherer to, pyramid, it would literally like no hunter gatherer to advanced civilization. There's a big gap missing.
Do you think it would discredit just in the fact that the Bible sort of is also a parallel history book too? So now all of a sudden be like, hey, what did God like screw up on the, on his book, his big
Yeah.
book report?
Right.
I don't know.
I mean,
'Cause
I don't know,
Egypt
I'm not
was a
religious,
Part of
so.
all of that and stuff like that because let my people go.
mhm. So I mean, if that was true, right? Like, how do you think the world would react to that, like nicely, or do you think shit would go sideways, or do you think religion will find a way to be like,
It'll
it's
just.
bullshit?
I feel like it'll just give people another reason not to believe.
Not to believe in what? God?
Not to believe in whatever we've been told.
Everything's like, everybody has a reason not to believe in things we've been told.
Always felt like whatever society dominates the time, dominates the religion, whatever everyone believes in, you know?
Yeah.
Like Buddhism is big in that part.
You can kind of prove Buddhism has been around.
You can prove
Can you really prove
all of these
like,
religions.
Yeah.
Can you?
And by the way, speaking
Like
of Buddhism,
definitively, you could prove that?
Yeah, but wait, you said speaking of Buddhism?
do you guys know there's a dude from this town, from St. Anthony, who is one of the lamas? Like, you know how like when the Dalai Lama dies or whatever, and then they go find like a child and they say, he is the Lama, you know, like however that works.
Like the last Airbender.
But there's like 13 llamas or something like that, or 12. I guess I can't remember how many. But one of the llamas, it's an American dude from here, and it's the first one ever who is not from Tibet. It's not first one ever is not from Tibet, but he's the first one ever who they found him as a baby, but allowed him to come up here. So like he's lived this high school existence, and now he's done with high school. So this September he's leaving for India and for some monastery to start becoming the Lama.
It sounds like a Disney movie.
He was in my studio like 2 days ago.
That is cool as hell.
And I thought it was going to be great. And then they were asking him questions like, you know, what's it like being the Lama? Do you feel he's a spiritual leader for millions of people.
Right.
Right. And he goes, it's chill. It's chill. And I'm like, oh my God, Americans were retarded. Like, you can't just fucking do that. You can't import us to be your spiritual leaders.
I know, right?
We don't have it. We lost it.
He's going to be trying to DoorDash food to the temple.
Oh my God. Bro, you just need to like find enlightenment. It's chill.
He's going to be DoorDashing the blood of Christ.
Yeah.
In the body of Christ.
Man. He probably smokes weed.
He just walks up. Walks people.
Oh, he's probably using it to get laid.
Right, I definitely would. You know,
I would.
You ain't never had no llama.
Yeah. You heard donkey dick is big. Well, you have some llama shit.
Check out this llama.
Your mama goes down on the llama.
Mama goes down.
Give your mama a ride on the llama.
Yo, speaking of conspiracy, you believe people are eating mermaids?
Oh, y'all heard about that, man. Rich people.
What?
Yeah.
You guys got me on this one.
They said the rich people are eating mermaids. And they've been doing it for years.
Mermaids.
Yep. Hold on. Where's this coming from, guys?
That's what he says.
It's all over TikTok. Like, literally.
Really?
Yeah, there's so many videos about it. Just eating mermaids.
All right, I gotta look this
up. And I heard that they taste like a mix between chicken and fish. So it's like a surf and turf.
So, oh, damn. So it's like if you cook your chicken or fish in chicken grease.
JJ's.
Right, it's like JJ's chicken and
It
fish.
just tastes like pussy.
Rice and beans
Yeah,
and
I know,
mermaid
right?
chops. Mermaid chops.
Because like it's supposed to be a combination like tuna and human, so
Right.
pussy.
Oh, yeah, it is
Hey,
pussy.
man, geez, where would the pussy be? On a mermaid.
The same place the fishes is. It's
I don't know where the fishes is.
It's like underneath a scale. Or
You know
something.
what I'm talking? You know why are you doing that?
You lift
Mo?
that scale up. It's just wet ass.
Maybe your butt tube's got a Y.
Your butt tube.
Yeah, see?
You
Yeah.
got a butt tubes?
Or maybe she don't even got one. She just releases her eggs.
And then
you just got to
pop
fertilize.
one.
You just got to fertilize.
You just take the ball and just.
And then she puts it back inside of her.
like a fucking marsupial.
Right. Imagine how bad mermaid pussy smells.
Oh my God. You talk about tuna. What if mermaid pussy smell like dirt instead of sea? Like, you know how dirt girls smell like fish and then fish girls smell like dirt?
I don't know.
You don't think so?
I ain't never experienced that one.
No, you never experienced mermaid pussy?
No.
No? Me either.
Hey, but did you know that so like when people used to like sail on like voyages and stuff, they used to fuck manatees?
And they say they're mermaids.
I thought they were mermaids.
Yeah, they would fuck manatees. And I guess
No, mermaid.
That
Manatees
wasn't
are man mermaids.
That wasn't a sea cow. That was a fucking mermaid.
No, that was a man mermaid. That was a man-made.
but they say the manatee
Merman.
the manatee vagina is the closest to a human's vagina.
I don't know about
No, a dolphin's is, right?
Oh, see, that's
Dolphins.
But we
In
can't
my
buy
experience.
dolphins though. They don't want us buy dolphins.
Your experience.
Why are
Yeah.
we having this conversation?
You gotta like
What
literally have a
experience?
trained person with you to be buying
Fucking dolphins. No, I'm just saying it's the most like a
Rich
human.
people are eating mermaids.
You know, dolphins will rape you.
Yo, dolphins
Yes.
will rape
So
the
do
fuck out of
giraffes.
you.
Yep, see?
Giraffes?
Giraffes will rape.
I'll be scared of a giraffe. Right?
What?
Yeah,
I'm scared
and they
of
do it
anybody.
in gangs, like juvenile gangs. They hang out.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Would you rather have a man or a bear in the woods?
It's like a bunch of Somali kids just hanging out.
What?
Would you rather be with a man or a bear in the woods?
That's bad.
A man or a bear in the woods?
Yeah, would you rather
run
be alone?
into.
A man that you don't know, a stranger, it could be anybody, no, fuck the race, or a bear.
The bear.
Man, I have a chance against the man.
Me too.
You got a chance against the bear.
I don't think so.
If it's a black bear,
What am I, Khabib?
Depends what kind of bear. Koala bear?
it's a black bear. It'd be good.
It's
Black
it's a
bear I
brown
can
bear.
handle.
No,
If
what's
it's
the
a
one
mother grizzly, you lost.
Yeah, a grizzly.
How about black man or black bear?
Black bear.
I'll take black man for 1,000.
I'll take black bear, actually. Yeah. Just, well, they're more passive. But
You
yeah.
got a bottle of Hennessy and a joint. You can probably get out of that.
Because there's
quicker
no
with the
reason
black
for
man.
both of us to be here.
Like, hey, what are we both doing
Hey,
here,
what
man?
are we doing here?
I don't know,
Oh
man.
my god.
Let's stick together.
Like, this is a part of
Hey
like,
man, we gotta figure out how the fuck we gonna get out this
Right.
motherfucking woods, bro. Come on, I got a bottle of Hennessy, I got a joint.
All right, well, let me ask you this: white man or Asian man in the forest?
White man,
Ooh.
white man.
White man, because that Asian man.
Asian
don't
man's
survive.
perverted.
He's gonna be. He's not gonna know how to survive out there. He's gonna be
Asian
complaining
man's
the whole
just,
time.
Asian man's gonna be like, you come with me now.
All you have to do is look at Asian porn to know, like, the depths of depravity that, like, if you get a crazy one,
Yep.
No,
it's going to be way
Stop.
crazier.
It's gonna be
Oh,
way
man.
crazy.
Because they're more repressed. So when they bust out, it's like, it's
Bust out.
over.
What they bust out? What they gonna bust out? The pinky?
Listen, man, have you ever heard that story? That girl, you know what? I shouldn't even.
No,
get
no,
that.
you got to.
That girl who was like kidnapped in Japan by a bunch of her classmates, and they stuck like light bulbs up her the JJ and like popped them. Like it's the most heinous like torture you could ever imagine.
That's
That's
disgusting.
just scratching the surface. And it happened, and it was like many classmates doing it. I'm telling you, they're wild.
See, if it was some black guys, it'd just been a good old gangbang. You know?
Exactly, they
What I
would
mean?
have just straight up fucked her.
Right.
Like.
If it was white guys, they would have fucked her and everyone would
Nah,
have
we sort of. This is one of the things that we control. Well, the world, of course, but then the other thing is pedophilia and mass murder. That's pretty much like we've got that locked down. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
What do you mean?
sadly.
White
in
people.
America?
just saying white people. Like, I mean, if you
Oh,
hear of
white
a mass
people, white
shooting or a fucking
Yeah.
Pedophilia
pedophilia, what do you see in your head?
and incest.
No,
A white guy.
No,
And
you're
incest.
right.
Fucking white guy.
No, he's right.
And
100%.
And
That's our
honestly,
shit.
Incest is more Mexicans. People just don't talk about it.
What?
What?
I didn't know that.
I didn't. No,
I
never
dated
knew
a
that.
girl.
Did you
She
hear
was
about that
a
shit?
So I dated someone.
Mexicans dating each other?
So I dated someone. She worked for child protection. She said most of the incest cases were Mexicans.
Fascinating. I want to look into that. Do you guys know that I had a podcast with a guy who did like missing person stuff, police officer, and he said that 3,000 women have gone missing from northern Minnesota, like the Indian reservations and whatever,
yeah, I heard
over
of
the
that.
since like 85 or something like that.
Man.
3,000 since then, but basically it gets no press and no study because he thinks that they basically get shanghaied and put on boats, go through Lake Superior, through there. So there's no jurisdiction
Yep.
and the families don't have money. So it's like no one's kind of chasing it.
That's sad, man.
It's like incredibly crazy.
Gotta
I think.
protect the native women, man, because they don't get to tell their story as much either.
Well, then,
Yeah.
and speaking of, right there, it says America's Navy. America's Navy should be on top of that shit.
It's like the Navy isn't in the goddamn lakes,
Yeah.
That's stupid.
And the Great Lakes are so big too, man. Like,
But we should be trafficking drugs through the Great Lakes if you guys want to go in on something.
hey, you know what? That is a good idea.
I mean, that's
Get
what we're
this-
learning.
I'm good. I'm
We can put it in a Fabian sweater.
No. No. You heard me, government.
Yeah, we're not trafficking.
Yeah, no, never.
I've already been called by the FBI. I don't need that
Oh,
to
have
happen
you?
again.
That's crazy. They watching you.
What the fuck they call you for?
For a podcast that I did because I keep people anonymous, on mine.
Oh.
Or, well, I mean, when they want to be, which a lot of mine do. And it was after a week that I had this special forces guy on who just straight up admitted to a bunch of war crimes and classified stuff that wasn't necessarily supposed to be out. So I was certain that that's what they were calling about. And I got this guy called. He's, it's a little weird when it's like, this is special agent whatever from the Chicago FBI. And he's trying to get this information. Then he was cagey about it at first, but I was certain that's what it was. And then it ends up it was a an earlier episode that was a prison guard thing who had worked in WITSEC, and he was telling stories about how like Sammy the Bull Gravano was there. Like he was saying that people are in WITSEC.
And you're not supposed to say
even though they're out of prison now.
Yeah.
But basically, you know, yeah, they don't play with that, I guess. So they threatened me to put me in jail for 30 days.
Damn.
But I was like, look, man, I said I was trying to butter him up. I go, I'm more patriotic than what you'd think from listening to my show. But I said I'm more loyal to myself, and my show would be fucking over if I snitched on that. So
Yeah, for sure.
So got to eat it. And then he just didn't ever, like, he called back once, threatened one more time, and then that was it. So I don't know.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, no, that sounds.
Oh, it was,
scary.
yeah.
And that 30 days, man, they would have Epstein'd you. They would have been over.
And just who knows, right? Like, I'm not
like
way too fucking
Too
charismatic and handsome and likable for jail.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
You say handsome?
Hell yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
But you'll fit right in.
For my age.
You're already bald, man. You'll fit right in.
Yeah. That's true. That is true. Except, I always fall in between the white supremacists and the...
Right. But you're cool with black guys.
Because, that's actually most... I'd rather be over there. So I'm in a tough spot here.
Yeah, trust me. I get it, man.
And I'm Lebanese, though, too. So it's like, God
nice.
damn, I don't
Lebanese?
fit
I like
anywhere.
Lebanese girls.
You keep your hands up our goddamn Lebanese women.
I've never been.
No,
Wait,
yeah,
we're going to
I
talk
haven't
about
either.
WrestleMania. You like WrestleMania, Gabe?
Oh,
Hell yeah.
WrestleMania.
I mean, not current, but I love the vintage shit.
Hell yeah.
You were talking to a dude with some of the greatest Hulk Hogan memorabilia that you've ever seen.
You?
No,
Hulk Hogan
just
fan?
some trading cards.
Oh.
Hey, black
But
people
yes.
canceled Hulk Hogan.
Oh, for sure. But he's a clown. That's why it's funny.
I know, right? Hey, no lie though. I grew up liking Hulk Hogan though.
Me
Like,
too.
Me
NWO,
too.
bro. Like,
NWO,
what? You know what I
shit,
mean?
Scott
Like,
Steiner.
Yeah, he's an enormous douchebag, but it's
Yeah.
still like, yeah, it's history.
Yeah,
Never
it's
for-
history. You
Never,
can't-
never
can't
forget when he
stop
went crazy for Jeezy, though.
it. Oh yeah, I got hundreds on the table,
Good on the floor.
Yeah. And I love it.
And I love
yeah,
it.
that was great.
Hey.
Who's the greatest black wrestler of all time? Is it Booker T?
I think so. Would you consider Roman Reigns black?
No,
right?
He's Italian.
No, he's Hawaiian.
He's Hawaiian, but his mom's Italian.
I'd say The Rock.
The Rock. Ooh.
The Rock?
Yeah.
He half Samoan, though. Would you
So?
consider him full?
I would
Dad's
say
black.
fully black African American.
Say Booker T.
It has to be Booker T.
Doesn't matter. Your dad's black. You're black.
But look at my kids. My kids are half
You're
Asian.
black.
They still like black.
Yeah,
Black.
Booker T. I would say Booker T. That's my. Who you got?
I just said The Rock.
Oh, The Rock.
Okay.
I thought you was gonna say Virgil or something weird.
Virgil is trash. He's a manager of anything. Rest in peace, Virgil too. But
Yeah, rest in peace,
Booker
Virgil.
T. Booker T. Probably the best African American wrestler. But who's the
Yeah.
greatest wrestler of all time though? Like all time.
Uh,
Like even the old school guys. Like who is literally like the GOAT?
I gotta say
Jeff
the
Hardy.
three. Oh no, are you talking about like? All right, good question. In wrestling, like personally, or just global? Like everybody knows who they are.
Who got that like unbeatable palette? You know what I mean? Like they're literally move sets are untouched. Like championships are.
Or they're starting to
there.
remake them because I could say Stone
Like-
Cold, The Rock, John Cena.
I like all them, but I'm gonna go with my Aries brother, Undertaker, man.
That's my favorite.
Undertaker.
my favorite
gotta
wrestler,
be the
personally.
greatest wrestler
Yeah,
of all
yep,
time,
yep.
man.
Undertaker's you guys' favorite?
That's my favorite.
Man, look,
What is it about Undertaker that you really
Can't
like?
nobody fuck with what he do. Who does
just-
what he does?
he had a literal fake storyline that till
Had a
this
brother.
day, I believe Kane is his brother.
Brother,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? Like,
Me too.
and like
You can't tell me other.
from the old school Undertaker to American Badass Undertaker,
Undertaker, he's
to
just perfect.
Undertaker, just the last ride, the tombstone, the
The
old school, yeah, like you just can't.
Throwing Mick Foley 30 feet down through
Yeah, like, come
that
on,
was
man, like-
insane. I mean, he's clearly one of the greats. I'm not saying that. I'm kind of surprised that he excited you guys as kids. Because now, when he came along as a bad guy, it was phenomenal. Like, that was amazing for the whatever.
Wrestling.
Yeah, I want to say the sport, but whatever.
Yeah.
The sport, we'll just say that. But to me, his character, like, I don't know. Like, he doesn't, is he ever funny?
He was?
or whatever. Was he
Sometime.
like, because I never watched the American Badass era, so I don't know
that's
how
where he
that
was more funny.
That was
Okay.
when he come out with like the Kid
With-
Rock
yeah.
motorcycle
Keep
and
rolling, rolling, rolling,
yeah,
rolling.
and that was that time where
Oh, that shit
everybody
was
was
lit.
like rock music.
Give me
like,
goosebumps.
Black
Yeah.
guys were listening to rock music back then. Like, you know what I mean?
It was, you know what? It wasn't such a bad era as I
Yeah.
kind of they started
Like
looking
Limp
at it, but
Bizkit,
yeah.
Linkin Park, Auto. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
The 2000s?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Boy, I
that
feel
whole-
conflicted. I went to a Korn concert too.
Oh, Korn
I
is
love
dope.
Korn.
Yeah, Korn is dope. My homie just went to that
I love
concert.
Korn.
The one
Yeah.
I was just here.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So who do we have predicting? Who do we have predicting winning WrestleMania?
What's the
Right
main
now.
event?
Main event, I think, is it the Jey Uso one?
I thought it was John Cena and Cody Rhodes.
Okay, I think that might be the main event. Yeah, John Cena versus
Cody
Cody
Rhodes.
Rhodes. I think that Cena gonna win, bro.
Yeah, I think Cena's gonna win and then he's gonna lose it in SummerSlam over here in Minneapolis.
That makes sense because they said it's his last year wrestling, so I think they want him to beat that. He's going for that.
Wrestle the
Ric Flair
17th. Yep,
streak,
the
you know what I
17th.
mean?
Yep. So I think he might get it. And if he doesn't get it, it's still Ric Flair that got it.
Right.
I love Ric Flair. Woo!
He said he's gonna get it and retire. He's gonna win.
Nah,
and
you can't.
retire.
You can't do that.
Hold on. What is Ric Flair doing in this?
He's John Cena's gonna beat his record for 17th champion, 17th-time champion.
Oh,
At
that'd be a
WrestleMania.
that'd be a shame.
It would be.
What? John Cena's the
it would
GOAT,
be.
bro. What?
No,
Yes.
Nature Boy's the GOAT. Are you
I
kidding
love.
me?
I love Nature Boy.
Nobody got more swag than Ric Flair.
I agree with you.
Do you
but
guys
it's
know
John
the
Cena,
the
dog.
Killer Mike song, Ric Flair?
Yep.
You
That
know
is
the
the
Ric Flair drip
dopest
by
track. That
Migos?
is so
Shout out to Killer
fucking
Mike,
dope.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah,
John Cena, man.
I hear you going on tour. I just love-
Yo, you sounded
It's
just
funny.
like him too.
Yeah, thanks. That was my first time doing one of
That was
those. I
a good
feel
one.
good about it. Yeah.
I need to hear your Randy Savage.
Oh, I do those all the time with my kids, by the way. But yeah, and I can do it, but not on the spot now. Like now I'll screw it up. But I do it all the time, and I do it with my kids constantly.
Really? I love that shit. I love Randy Savage. That's another rest in peace. Rest in peace to him.
The cream will rise to the top and that's his cream one. The cream
one's
one is
good.
the greatest.
Yo, that's my
The
shit.
cream will rise to the top.
Hey, remember that diss song he had on Hulk?
Oh,
Hogan?
yeah.
Oh hell yeah! Be a man.
Be a
Be a
man.
man.
Make you eat some soap and kick your butt or kick.
Right.
But it's like this 50-year-old white
Right.
guy fucking disses.
Yo,
Hey,
that's hilarious.
Randy Savage will go down in history being the blackest white man on earth.
Oh, 100%. Even the way he wants to control his woman all the time, like he's don't look at that bitch. Yeah.
Yup, he did, but he was on that for sure.
And they said he was like that was real too for
that
him.
was
I
real,
guess
right.
just he would patrol the locker room. What are you looking at, Elizabeth? And she was like the most like skinny fucking
Right, regular
yeah,
looking ass.
Basic.
absolutely.
No, rest. I don't know if she's passed, but rest in peace if she has.
No, he died.
Oh, I'm
rest
sure
in peace.
Randy. I'm
Randy
sure he
did
killed
pass.
her.
Oh, Jesus.
Is that what you're saying? I mean, it seems
No,
like
no.
the type of guy who'd kill him. His, like he
Oh,
loves her.
yes.
I just love her so much.
Yep.
Don't Chris Benoit her now.
Right.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, that's super dark, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
no lie though.
Sorry, Fat Boy Faye fans.
Hey, Chris Benoit
All
is
two of
still
you.
one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Man.
That's fucked up.
I mean, talk about a finishing move.
Yeah.
All twos of y'all.
The crippler crossface.
Yeah,
Oh.
he did that shit. Crippled crossfade to death.
Right.
I think it's terrifying to think that you can get that insane. Like, go from a normal dude. Like, that's the line between, insanity and being just a normal dude.
Yeah.
And they said he was a great guy too. Like everybody
That's-
was
right?
surprised. Yeah, everybody was surprised that he actually did that shit.
Hey, he didn't go out like Eddie Guerrero,
Why,
you
though?
know.
Why did they? Because he was.
Why
I guess
is
he was
it-
just a quiet dude that was just cool. Everybody that did favors for everybody. He was just like one of those guys. Like that's like if I killed my girlfriend.
I can see it.
No,
I can
come on,
see
you
it.
don't.
Look,
No, I don't know. I mean,
Sunshine tripping.
it's not outside the realm of possibility.
Yeah, it
you
is
know?
Like
because
you
I'm not
said.
that guy.
Like you said
I'm not that
earlier,
guy.
when you picture somebody who say that, oh, they're gonna kill the family, I picture a
Fabian?
no, I picture a fucking head traumatized white dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, I mean, that's our other thing.
Yeah. Well, speaking of well, I can't say speaking of, but I just want to dunk with a smile. Can we go into these LeBron James songs? Hey!
Absolutely.
Here we go.
Hang on 1 second, guys. Just let them cut through, please.
Woo!
There we go. All right. Thank you, Brenda and John.
Thank you, Brendan and John. Guys are beautiful, aren't they?
What are you playing here?
LeBron James parody song called "Dunk with a Smile."
Why didn't you set this up for anyone who doesn't know what they are, though? Like, why did this happen?
Because it's LeBron James. It's LeBron James. Literally.
But what, like, so there's a whole bunch of these?
Yes, there's a whole bunch of parodies of dudes making R&B songs about LeBron James because they're fanatics of LeBron James. That's literally what it breaks down to.
Okay.
That sounds like some bronze sexual shit.
Yeah, bronzesexuals. Thank you. That's what the fuck they called. Bronzesexuals. Look at that. So I'm gonna put this one, which is "Dunk with a Smile," which is a parody of "With a Smile," I'm guessing, with Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. My glorious King Braun. I don't want to live if he's not here, bro. What about you?
I'm gonna be alright.
What you mean?
Be alright.
I'ma follow him.
All my kids like this song.
Does this get funny at a certain point?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
I mean, I could put on other ones. I could put other ones.
What's another one?
LeBron in the Mirror.
LeBron.
I like that. Now that's a parody.
Now that's a parody. I'm not rich like you.
Shout out to Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah.
LeBron in the.
That's crazy.
I should think of the people who make these at home.
Why are people like this? Yeah. Should I start rapping? No. All right.
Fabian showers to this.
How you know? Bro, don't tell my people my business, bro.
Puts number 23 on his mirror. Steve.
Number 23. LBJ. Hart. Luka Doncic.
That's crazy, man.
Hold on, we're gonna do this one.
That's crazy. I didn't got Timberland in on it.
You gotta put your hand up like you looking for the Holy Spirit. You know feel me?
All I know is there's no Michael Jordan songs like this. Yeah.
So you think LeBron James better because he don't got no Michael Jordan songs?
Nah, Michael Jordan's better because ain't no songs.
I was about to say, bro, opposite of this
Only
shit.
song I think of when I think of Michael Jordan is "I Believe I Can Fly."
I believe I can fly.
That's been tarnished a bit now
Shot
too.
by
Yeah.
Yeah, I know,
FBI.
right?
Cause all I wanted was a chicken wing
I wonder.
that I stole from Burger King.
That's crazy. You know, I'm so chicken.
We gonna wrap it up, man. Thank you for coming. I appreciate everybody. Gabe is in the back. We got Drew. We got Trey Scott. Thank you for coming. The Fat Boy Fabe Show. Woo!
NBC. No relation to NBC.